Look at the size of this turtle. Thing. Oh, he hit the thing. Grabs into the thing. That thing will bite the crap out of you. Don't touch it.
Is that a snapper?
It's a soft shell turtle. It's gonna. If you try to touch it, it's not scared of you. I'm telling you, don't try to mess with it. You can touch its back. Watch out. That's the biggest soft shell turtle I've ever seen. Watch out. It'll bite you. Keep an eye out for cars.
He isn't gonna bite you.
Yes, he will. Get out. It'll eat your foot, lady.
He doesn't want to go that way.
Doesn't matter.
It's just a soft shell. He don't.
That's right. He doesn't.
Okay, go for it. Go for it. I grew up in Florida. I know what I'm telling you. It's gonna. That thing will bite your hand off. That thing will bite your hand off. I grew up here. Don't ever put your foot in that thing will bite your hand off. Don't ever touch that freaking thing. She wanted to grab a soft shell turtle. That thing will bite her hand off. All right, so let me give you some context about this situation. Number one, you should help the turtle go in the direction it was going. However, the turtle wasn't going anywhere. The turtle was sunbathing on the road, and it was just sitting there still for a long time. When there was no cars coming, I decided to push it back into the canal, since people slowing down to look at the turtle was almost causing accidents. In fact, one idiot even backed up into the barricade, smashing the tail light out on his vehicle. Now this lady wanted to pick up this turtle to help it cross the road. Here's what she doesn't know. This is a soft shell turtle, and its neck is so long that it can actually reach back even behind its back and bite you. And it was big enough that where if it were to bite you, it could literally amputate a finger. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Naples, Florida. On today's video, we're gonna see what is going on in Naples, Florida today. First of all, it's a Monday morning, and look at this plaza here. Nothing going on. It's not a holiday or anything today. There used to be a DSW shoes here. There used to be a Circus City many years ago. Look at this shopping plaza today. Now, have you ever wondered why, if all these shopping plazas are empty and closed, look, why are they still building new ones? Why are so many businesses closing here? Look at this shopping plaza. Can you believe this, guys? It's 8:30 in the morning. There's already somebody smoking out here. Why are all these businesses closed? Look at this parking lot, guys. The only thing that looks to be open here is that Staples over there, right? All right, so as you can see, this building here has a now leasing sign and it's empty, right? But right next to it, they just built a brand new building. Imagine that. Here we are in a completely abandoned shopping plaza. 80% of these businesses are vacant, empty, or abandoned. But then they're building new buildings. What logic is there for there to be a brand new building in a parking lot where everything else has failed? Look, that's closed, that's closed, that's closed, that's closed. Some of those are closed. There's a Bell's. Why? Why would you build new buildings in a place where the old buildings are empty? Brand new building next to empty building that nobody's leased. What logic is there to that? 34110, one of the most exclusive zip codes in Naples, Florida. Look, there's homeless people that have been sleeping back here. Look at this. This is on Wiggins Pass Road in US 41. When I was growing up, these were all woods. There used to be two beautiful lakes over here. This used to be my childhood playground here. Guys, this is the intersection of Vanderbilt and Wiggins Pass Road. Look, on both sides of the road, they're building stuff. All right, guys, so we are at Wiggins Pass, Delnor Wiggins State Park. Not too many people here. So me and Dad came metal detecting on the beach today, and all right, guys, so we are right across from the Ritz-Carlton in Naples. This used to be a historic little plaza. So this intersection here used to be like a little hotel that was kind of iconic to this area. And to be honest with you, a lot of the locals are upset because, you know, big new buildings going in. But you gotta imagine now, guys, Naples, Florida, within walking distance of Vanderbilt Beach. Right over there is Vanderbilt Beach, one of the most popular beaches in Naples. You gotta have high-rise buildings. How do you not have high-rise buildings in North Naples by the water? It's ridiculous to think that as expensive as Naples has got, they're not gonna have high-rise buildings by the water. The whole bottom of this thing is gonna be hurricane proof. If a storm surge comes up here again, this building is not gonna suffer any damages. Some of these older buildings were just about destroyed by the hurricane. You can see across the street, this older building here, they're still working on that one. Still getting repaired from the hurricane. Still a lot of hurricane cleanup going on here. The storm surge came up through here. The water, this is all underwater. There was cars floating around out here. You can still see there's a lot left to do here as far as work. A lot of the local Naples people are going to be upset, you know, that they're building high-rise buildings in here and knocking down historic buildings. But come on, at the same time, you know, it's a big... ¿Qué vuelta a hacer? Tremendo camión, mi hermano. Oye, tú si te echaste un camión nuevo, no estás acabando. No, un chofer, mira, arrollando a la gente con el camión y todo, para que sepa. Ese sí es un chofer. Ese sí sabe manejar, hacer. No, un camión bueno, hacer. Pero imagínate, mi gente. This is the new face of Naples, guys. So I understand, yes, it sucks. It really does suck that we lost a historic little building. But at the same time, dude, come on, you know. Naples, Florida, by the beach, of course they're gonna keep building high rises. You know, of course, it's logical. And look, guys, I grew up in this zip code right here. One of the richest zip codes in Naples. This is my hometown. This is my zip code. All right. But I understand that this type of stuff has to happen because it's a very expensive area. And the way I look, Bentley's right there. See that Bentley? Going that way? There's a lot of money here. But after the hurricane, I'll show you guys footage. There were Bentleys floating around out here. Crazy stuff. All right, guys, so we're off of Creighton here in Naples. And I want to show you guys how many construction projects are going on just in this intersection. Now, here we have an empty lot, and you can see that on this empty lot, it's staged for construction. Right over there, they're building a house. You can see they're just putting the foundation. Look how high the base plate of that home is going to be. Of course, with the home being, you know, close to the water, they have to do that. But let me just show you guys how much construction is going on in Naples. This house is being built. On today's video, I'm going to show you guys a few properties that have unbelievable price tags. Now, you can see down the block, there's houses being built over there. And here you can see the same project we just looked at. And of course, all of these workers are going to be illegal immigrants for the most part, other than the contractor. You know, what I never understood about Naples is, you know, these people talk about how much they hate immigrants, but all their houses, why don't they get U.S. citizens? They could just pay them a little bit more and get U.S. citizens to build these houses. Now, one thing about Naples is that they have weekly garbage pickup. They have landscaping, bulk items like furniture, and garbage. There are 3 different garbage pickups a week. So if you live here, there are 3 different types of garbage pickup on a weekly basis. And that should just give you an idea how much consumerism there is. But just figure, look at this street right here. We're talking so much new home construction just on this block right here. And the more they build, the more the prices appreciate. Now, I'm gonna guess a house like this, probably $5 million in this neighborhood. I'm not even sure. Prices have gone so crazy lately that I'm not even sure, but moderate estimate, 3 to 5 million probably. And this isn't even the most expensive part of Naples. We're going to be in a part of Naples later on today where a single piece of land can be worth $20 million. Now, the vast majority of the workforce here are going to be people that are illegal. I mean, of course, you know, probably only 33%, less than 40% of these workers are going to be illegal. Probably 30% of them are illegal. I never really understood how a city that hates illegals so much, you know. how they use them so much. It's like if you don't like them, then don't use them. And if you pay attention, the base plate of this house is going to be, I mean, just there. And I don't know how much higher they're going to go. You can see here the solid waste truck with a grapple. It says City of Naples on it. It's picking up all the people's landscaping debris. And you also have these blue garbage cans here. So once you're in the City of Naples, you get your City of Naples garbage can, but they also have even trucks to pick up the landscaping debris. But I've always wondered, you know, I never got that about living in Naples. You know, as much as these people hate illegal immigrants, they sure love illegal labor. I can't help but to think that living in a neighborhood like this has to be an absolute nightmare at times, because just riding down the street, there might be 20 or 30 illegal immigrants working, you know, work vans and stuff, leaf blowers, construction, dump trucks, trailers, Bentley's going that way right there, another Bentley. You know, it must actually be somewhat of a nightmare to live here, because there's so much construction, there's so many people working. I mean, from 7 in the morning to 6 o'clock at night, all you hear is dump trucks, heavy equipment, landscaping companies, leaf blowers. I mean, as beautiful as this place is, it really does seem like a really inconvenient place to have to live, because the amount of noise that's constantly being projected at you from all of the construction projects. And I think that's kind of one of the downsides of living in a place like this, is there's always, like, on every one of these streets, there's work vans. There's always somebody pressure washing, cutting trees, doing some type of work. It's like every other house, there's 3 or 4 vans stacked up. And I guess after a while, that has to get somewhat annoying. I mean, for as much as they hate illegal immigrants, they have to listen to them all day with a dang leaf blower out there. So what do rich people do every single day? They walk, they exercise. But if you pay attention, these people, they're all walking, they're all exercising. It's very important. There is a level of entitlement to people here as well that sometimes is a little frustrating to deal with. Like pedestrians, it's just like to just, you know, they're lost in their own world. But look at all these Guatemalans. I wonder if they're U.S. citizens. You know, I wonder if these Guatemalans that are working here are U.S. citizens. Probably not. I wonder if the people that own these houses are maybe senator. I'm not sure what they are. It'd be an interesting thing to find out. But you can see the garbage trucks are everywhere. Living in this neighborhood has to be a complete nightmare. From night till morning, just dump trucks, landscapers, illegals making noise. Living here has to, I like living in poor neighborhoods. Nobody can afford to do anything. In a poor neighborhood, everybody leaves in the morning and goes to work. The whole day it's quiet. And just about all these empty lots are starting to get built. There's not gonna be too much land left here in Naples soon. Big banyan tree. Clase panza, sí. Es una panza. ¿Cuánto quiere por la panza? That right there is definitely a U.S. citizen. I don't think an illegal can get that fat. This is one of the many city of Naples beaches right here. The water looks beautiful today. It's been kind of dirty in Naples lately. Beaches in Naples, the water has been just so dirty. Water's nice and pretty. It's not perfectly clear, but it's still pretty. Ooh. It's got another fish. Did it get away? Pompano. He got him. He got another bite right there. Sun's coming out. Beautiful. This is Naples, guys. He's got another one on there. A pompano or something. I love how he knew what it was just by the bite, the way it moves. Once you know what you're fishing for, you'll know what you got before you reel it in. Just by the way it shakes its head, he knows what it is. So this is a very he's got one right there. There he goes. Great job. Nice little pompano. This is the real Naples right here, everybody. Beautiful pompano. Congratulations, buddy. Have a beautiful day. Good catch. This is Naples. Naples, the beautiful city on the Gulf. I got a lot of memories here. This is the old Pizza Hut in Naples, almost to downtown. At some point, homeless people have been living here. They've even had to put up a sign saying, you know, private property or whatever. Naples wasn't a rich people town like it used to be. A lot of memories here. Long closed down now. Alright guys, so we're right off of US 41 north of 5th Avenue South. And you can see they are building here as well. This is on US 41 just north of 5th Avenue South. So these used to be single-story little businesses, but now they're building like 3. They're pretty much putting up high-rises, and you can see it's not exactly a crema marfil, but it's marble. This building going up here, the outside of it has like marble slabs on the outside. Looks like they had to dig up a old propane tank. But whatever this is gonna be, maybe like a car gallery or something, it's definitely gonna be something interestingly expensive. I mean, because it's facing US 41, as you can see. Very fancy new construction. Look at this, guys. No medical card. Now, I never thought they would allow this in Naples, but it's crazy how many people have recognized me today. I feel like more people recognize me in Naples than anywhere else. About 1st and 9th, single-story furniture stores. Oh no, man, un tomaguín muerto, man. Oh no. ¿Se lo tomaguín or is it a... Se murió el tomaguín! Probably went straight head on into this glass right here and died. It happens to birds all the time. They run into glass windows. Pull the horn, man. Tell you what, you pull that horn down there, man. Tell you what, you make some noise down there, that truck. Interesting cactus tree. Notice, guys, how US 41 is practically empty. It's the slow season. The tourists are gone. And more buildings. More construction. Yeah. More buildings. All right, guys, so we're just a few blocks from the famous airport. What am I saying? It's so much noise I can't even think. Somebody lost their Tampa Bay Lightning paraphernalia. So, with so many vacant buildings, why make new ones? That's the question that I posed at the start of today's video, right? It's called price appreciation. See, the more they build, the less land there is available. The less land there is available, the more money they can ask for the stuff they're building.
No, I work for the guy.
Awesome, cool stuff. I seen the car around town.
Yeah.
Is it gonna clear?
Good?
Dude, look at that. I'm talking like, dude, that was so close. Naples money out here, man. That was so freaking close, man. That was so freaking close, man.
It's alright. Your back is gonna come over that chain.
My Ferrari broke. You gotta fake it till you make it. I'm like, my Ferrari broke, you know. But this is beautiful downtown Naples, guys. This is another gold Lambo, I think it is. That's absolutely insane. Look at the cars that are out here. I mean, look at these cars that are out here, dude. Look at this red GMC, son. Oh, I bet the guy driving this thing is pimping. So look at this thing. Naples money. All right, guys, so we are in the River Park neighborhood. Now, this is kind of like the historic African-American community. You can see there's a chicken there with little chicks. Now, obviously, this community is adjacent to downtown Naples. I mean, literally, 5th Avenue South is right over there. You can see chickens running over there. Oh, tremenda gallina city. All those people that ask me, I get this email almost like every 3 to 4 months. Somebody emails me, hey, if I move to Florida, will they transfer my Section 8? No, of course they're not, dude. Even though the people that are from here can't get Section 8. What makes you think they're going to transfer your New Jersey Section 8 to here? So this part of Naples almost feels like Key West with all these chickens running around. All right, everybody, so we're in Naples, Florida, and we're gonna come eat here at Mango's Cuban Cafe. Right here, one of the best Cuban restaurants in Naples. Good people, good service, good food. Let's get in there. Look at this, guys. This is Latin food right here. This place never disappoints. Their food is always the best. Bro, one thing never freaking changes about Naples. Most unbearable freaking traffic. These old people here in Naples, they don't want high-rise buildings. They don't want apartments. They don't want to build anything. So this city has become like one giant spread out metropolitan area. It literally, and I kid you not, no exaggeration, can take you an hour and 30 minutes during rush hour to drive from the city of Naples to the Golden Gate Estates, which are the outskirts. Why? Because of the way the city's laid out. It's just bumper to bumper, and it's only 1 o'clock now. It's not even that late. And just like we saw at the start of the video, they're doing this on purpose because they want to really, just every piece of land, they want it to be a building or something. But they want it to be like a low density building, because the more they build, the less land's available, the more property appreciates. So they're doing it on purpose, and it leads to, well, this freaking night. Finally, guys, we are in the Golden Gate Estates, and this is Vanderbilt Road, the extension. Vanderbilt Beach Road, where we started off on Vanderbilt Beach. Well, guess what? This road, way out here in the Golden Gate Estates, is going to connect to Vanderbilt Beach, which means this will go all the way down to the beach. Crazy to think that out here this is happening, but this area does need better infrastructure. This is, what are they old?
Nah, not 4 days old, 3 days old.
So cute. They're both the same size. That's good.
Yeah, they landed on the same race.
Oh, look at this. This is Everglades heading northbound. All right, guys, so we're in the Golden Gate Estates, close to the Florida Everglades. We are almost to the end of the Everglades. I mean, we are way almost to the end, and you can see somebody just dumped this fencing here. Now, I have been coming to this place for decades. I have never seen somebody dumping garbage here. Could you imagine coming to a state forest to dump garbage? What on earth is happening to Naples, bro? Put some trail cameras out here and catch these people, bro. It's criminal, absolutely criminal, to come here to a state forest to dump garbage. It's just unacceptable, man. Yeah, and then the craziest thing is that in Naples, they pick up stuff like that if you just put it out by the curb. All right, guys, so this used to be a canal, and this canal was literally destroyed by the state of Florida, because part of the Everglades Restoration Project includes getting rid of anything that was not here originally. So they're trying to restore the Everglades to what it was before humans came here, which means that these canals that were built by humans to drain the Everglades have to be closed. But I also feel like this has been now become part of the Everglades. There's an alligator right there. See a good sized gator right there, and he's actually coming towards us because that's what alligators do. They stalk you. Look at the mullet jump, guys. Look at the mullet jump. Look at the mullet jump. There's mullet in here. So that's crazy. There's saltwater fish that at one point or another, these saltwater fish would have been connected to the ocean, right? But now they've pretty much leveled out these canals, and now they're trapped. So you have saltwater fish trapped. I don't know what these ecologists are doing. I'm not an ecologist. I don't know what they're doing. But the idea revolves around the notion of these canals don't belong here. They weren't here originally, so why should they be here now? So what they're trying to do is they're trying to just get rid of the canal. So they basically just flatten the canal out and it's part of their Restore the Everglades project. Now, I've lived in Florida for over 25 years. I don't think the state of Florida really cares about the state of Florida. I think that somebody is making millions of dollars. I mean, this canal runs 50, 60 miles out to the ocean. Do you know how many millions of dollars it costs to do this? Guys, we're not talking millions. We might actually be talking billions of dollars. And if you had to ask me what I think is happening here, I think somebody's got a very lucrative business. I think somebody's got a very lucrative deal. Somebody somewhere is making millions upon millions of dollars. That's my personal opinion. I don't think the state of Florida really cares about the state this much because, well, I've lived here for many years, and gosh, if you're going to spend $1 billion to help Florida, there's probably a billion better ways to spend it than by doing this. But hey, I'm not an environmentalist, but just my personal opinion, I don't really see the purpose of this. And this goes on 50, 60 miles. And allegedly, this is going to help stop draining the Everglades, which in turn will mean that the Everglades will flood again. But here's the problem. It's actually the driest I've ever seen it out here. Ultimately, too, the problem becomes that because we were draining the Everglades with the canals, that you get forest fires. Estamos locos nosotros.
¡Ey, carajo!
Mira, mi gente, lo que nos topamos aquí en Everglades, en Naples. Esto es a los cubanos. Mira para allá. Mira para allá, eso sí está. That's how Cubans do it, bro. South Florida stuff right there. La chapa de la vuelta. A lot of Cubans out here in South Florida. You got the old Chevy and the new one, baby. Just like in Cuba, man. Awesome. I left the truck, bro. Bro, I've never had so much fun in my life. Esa camioneta está... Bro, that truck is dirty, bro. I can't even tell you guys how much fun me and my dad had out here today. There's like mud on the freaking windshield, bro. Don't tell me you're gonna buy a 4x4 and you're not gonna use it. Camión atravesado, haciendo bulla, un camión por acá, cero, y este camión es medio, cero. A little bit dirty. ¿Cómo tú ves esa camioneta, cero? Bro. We're gonna here I get some Cuban coffee, café con leche, and just chill here for a minute. All right, guys. So this is a Guajiro Cafe. We got ourselves melon juice and some Cuban food. It's cafeteria style, so it's already pre-made. Now I already ate today, but I don't even know. I can't eat all this. I was trying to share with Dad, but he don't want to. So maybe I'll leave some for Katie. I'm not sure. But you got some calabaza, some pork, some congrí, yuca. En Cuba la camionera, cere. No, de un camión en Cuba que hacía bulla, levantaba polvo, me fajaba con la gente porque en Cuba era guapo. En Cuba me fajaba con la gente, un camión a cere. Alright guys, we had a blast hanging out with Dad today in Naples. We went mudding and all that out in the Everglades. Check this out. Over here in North Naples, they're building a hotel. Big giant hotel going up. This is on the Cocohatchee River on US 41, right in front of the Bay House.